The views of Pope John Paul II. Let us remember the past with gratitude, live the present with enthusiasm, and look forward to the future with confidence. I plead with you, never ever give up on hope, never doubt, never tire, and never become discouraged. Be not afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not be satisfied with mediocrity. Put out into the deep and let down your nets for a catch. Nobody is so poor he has nothing to give, and nobody is so rich he has nothing to receive. We are not the sum of our weaknesses and failures. We are the sum of the Father's love for us and our real capacity to become the image of His Son Jesus. The family that prays together stays together. Faith and reason are like two wings of the human spirit by which it soars to the truth. There is no peace without justice, and no justice without forgiveness. Freedom consists not in doing what we like, but in having the right to do what we ought. If He asks much of you, it is because He knows you can give much. Do not abandon yourselves to despair. We are the Easter people, and Hallelujah is our song. The ultimate test of your greatness is the way you treat every human being. Let science tell us what and how. Let religion tell us who and why. There is no true peace without fairness, truth, justice, and solidarity. Prayer joined to sacrifice constitutes the most powerful force in human history. Some interesting facts. John Paul II, born Karol Joseph Wojtyła, 18th of May 1920 to 2nd April 2005, was a Polish cleric. From his election on 16th October 1978 until his death in 2005, he was the 264th Bishop of Rome, Pope, and thus the head of the Roman Catholic Church and the 6th head of state of Vatican City. His pontificate lasted 26 years and 5 months. Only Pius IX had a longer pontificate. John Paul II was the first Pole to sit on the papal throne and the first non-Italian in 456 years. He is credited with playing a decisive role in ending socialism in his native Poland. His more than 130 trips abroad and his commitment to Christian youth caused a sensation. In particular, Pope John Paul II repeatedly championed ecumenism, the unity of Christianity, dialogue with the Orthodox churches, and interreligious dialogue with the other great monotheistic religions of Judaism and Islam, and repeatedly worked tirelessly for reconciliation and peace in the world, intervening in politically controversial issues to the very end. John Paul II was particularly vocal in his condemnation of the war in Iraq and its consequences. In the Holy Year 2000, which he proclaimed, he surprised the world with a mea culpa, a great admission of guilt for the Church's wrongs against humanity, in particular the persecution of the Jews, the Inquisition, and the religious wars. John Paul II was beatified by Pope Benedict XVI in Rome on 1st May 2011 and canonized by Pope Francis I on 27 April 2014. His day of remembrance is 22 October, the day of his enthronement in 1978.